into the third. And they won that third period 2-0. That has to give them some sort of confidence boost after dominating the third period against the reigning champion Mexico side ahead of another tough match against Panama. The draw was not in Belize's favor. In a group of just 3 teams, the 3 teams they get are the 2 most recent champions of the Concacaf Beach Soccer Tournament. Mexico won in 2019, and their opponent today, Panama, won in 2017. Panama came in 4th place back in 2019, so back-to-back trips to the semifinals and beyond. And they return the main core of their team. In that tournament in 2019 for Panama, they had 29 total goals scored. 1 was an own goal, so 28 goals belonged to Panamanian players. 26 of those goals returned, and it's concentrated to 4 players only: Luis Quintero, Eliezer Garcia, Rafael Garcia, and Alfonso Mackenzie. So Panama returns a strong core, looking to build upon the 4th place finish from 2019 and get back to the final where they were in 2017, looking to get back to the World Cup. It's in August in Moscow, Russia. The 2 finalists from this tournament will advance to the World Cup. Top 2 teams in each group make it through to the quarters, followed by the next 2 best third-place teams. Belize has an uphill battle after the loss yesterday to Mexico. They're going to need to beat Panama and pull off the upset to have a chance to get in. Another beautiful day in the 80s with some breeze in Alajuela, Costa Rica, as we're just about set to get things going. Players are walking out of the locker rooms. Just awaiting the official procession out for Panama and Belize. Belize lost all 3 group matches in 2019. They lost their first here. And Panama looking to start this tournament strong. I'll step aside for a moment as the teams head out for their national anthems and rejoin you for kick between Belize and Panama. National anthems complete. Players ready to get things going. Panama ready to start off their tournament against the Belize side, fighting to keep their tournament alive after a loss yesterday to Mexico. Captains out for the coin toss. Jermaine Jones for Belize. Alberto Kelly for Panama. Panama wearing their all reds today, and Belize in the white to the blue sleeves. Starting lineup for Belize: Jaheim McKenzie in goal, Sean Moss, Jermaine Jones, Evan Mariano, and Raymond Ramos in front of him. And then for Panama, Jaime Lodonio, Alberto Kelly, Eliezer Garcia, Rafael Garcia, and Alfonso McKenzie. Those last three had so many goals 2 years ago in that tournament. Curious to see Marlon Mason not in the starting lineup today for Belize. Had a strong showing yesterday with a goal, but Evan Mariano is in that starting lineup, and he had 2 yesterday for Belize. A busy couple of weeks for 2 of the Panamanian players. Jaime Lodonio, the goalkeeper, was the goalkeeper at the Concacaf Futsal Championship from a couple of weeks ago, as Panama punches ticket to the World Cup later this year, as was outfield player Alfonso McKenzie, right there in the number 10 jersey. So those 2 guys looking to help Panama beach soccer now also punch a ticket to the World Cup. They'll give them a chance to compete in 2 World Cups themselves this year. The Beach Soccer World Cup in August, and then the Futsal World Cup later in September. Underway in Costa Rica. Panama going right forward, nearly getting the early goal. They do earn a corner. Rafael Garcia had 9 goals last tournament 2 years ago. Again, all their goals concentrated to 4 guys. Luis Quintero with 2, Eliezer Garcia with 7, Rafael Garcia with 9, and Alfonso McKenzie with 8. Those guys accounted for 26 of the 28 goals scored by Panamanian players in the 2019 tournament. Panama won it all in 2017, finished in 4th place in 2019. A chance to go forward again. Out wide, Kelly bounces away. For Panama, this is just their 4th appearance in the Concacaf Beach Soccer Championship. They've started so strong in the infancy of this program for them. Out wide again for Kelly. Panama's first appearance came back in 2015. They did not make it out of the group stage. From not making it out of the group stage in 2015, they won it all in 2017 and made it back to the semis in 2019. For Panama, this is just their 16th ever game in this competition. They've got 8 wins in regulation, 2 in penalties, and 5 losses. And they have to deal with an early free kick opportunity for Belize. Raymond Ramos had a couple of good opportunities yesterday on the free kick, chipped it. Good touch, but could not steer it straight onto frame. Lodonio retrieves another ball from behind the goal. Ramos wins it back, and all the way back again to Lodonio. Kelly chips it forward. Rafael Garcia. Haven't seen Rafael Garcia or Alfonso McKenzie get involved just quite yet. Minute 45 into the match. That could change quickly in this sport, but a missed opportunity on the bicycle kick from Eliezer Garcia. Now McKenzie. Tough save for Jaheim McKenzie. referee having a quick chat with Rafael Garcia. Garcia fighting for it. Mesa this shot. Didn't end up in the starting lineup, Marlon Mesa, after a goal yesterday. And one of the leading scorers in this tournament's history, but gets out there now, has a chance. Eliezer Garcia. Alfonso McKenzie. Long shot, just wide. Couple of dicey moments at the back for Panama, dealing with some shots from Belize, a team that needs to get 3 points today. And that's the first goal for Panama. Alberto Kelly. Goalkeeper Jaheim McKenzie was guessing the wrong way. Panama strikes first against Belize. Take a look at the replay. Alberto Kelly. Jaheim McKenzie started to his left. You see it right there. And the ball went to his right, and it beat him. Three minutes into the first period. Panama is on the board. And the goal comes from a guy who did not have a goal in 2019. Mesa gives it right back. Mentioned all their scoring concentrated to 4 guys. Alberto Kelly not one of them, but he strikes first in 2021. McKenzie. Taken by Tillett. Carvajal in the corner. Yep, that's good, thank you. All the way out, Jaheim McKenzie to grab it. Long toss towards Mesa. It falls for Garcia. He's taken down in a very heavy challenge. Jermaine Jones, a yellow card, and a free kick in a very dangerous spot for Panama. With every free kick being a direct free kick and no players allowed to be in front, this is almost a penalty kick. It's just outside the area. It's a bit off center as to what a penalty kick would obviously be. But a golden opportunity for Panama to take a 2-0 lead on Belize. You see there the yellow flag on the far side indicates the penalty area. This is maybe a couple of yards back of that flag and a little bit off center. Eliezer Garcia had 7 goals in 2019. Looking to put Panama up 2-0. Garcia, it's in! McKenzie got a touch to it. Too much power from Garcia. And Panama is up 2-0. McKenzie took one stutter step to his right. Right there, and it comes back left. Looks down at the gloves. Thought he had it. Mesa off the kickoff. Mesa pressured by Garcia and Kelly. Marlon Mesa scored his 17th goal ever in this tournament yesterday. That moved him into sole possession of 12th place. Another chance for Panama. Carvajal just wide of the post. Opportunity. Manny Tillett didn't quite hit it correctly. Alberto Kelly had the first goal. Little juggle, gets it forward. Two Panamanians collide. That's Cordova. Collides with Carvajal. Now it's Cordova. Five minutes gone in the period. That's not something you see all the time. Nearly a header from midfield for a goal on the toss. McKenzie gets this one to a teammate and gets it right back. Long toss this time. Mesa moved centrally. Tillett played it out wide. Lodonio. Nearly came through to Cordova. Belize not afraid to shoot from anywhere. Saw it yesterday against Mexico. Seen it a couple times today. Jaime Lodonio with it now, has to be alert at all times. Chips it to McKenzie. Two guys that were just in the futsal tournament 2 weeks ago. Connecting, but McKenzie loses possession. John Calise checks in and gets it right back to Jaheim McKenzie. Meza taken down cleanly. Escobar. Carvajal turning, shooting, but it's blocked by Calise. Meza pressures. Back to Lodonio. Panama has qualified for one FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup that came back in 2017. Lodonio, the keeper. Looking to qualify for a second. This is just their fourth ever appearance in the Concacaf Beach Soccer Championship. Did not make it out of the group stage first time around, then won it, and then came in fourth. A burgeoning powerhouse in the region. The shot bounces. Great save by McKenzie. Changed direction in the sand, and he got the right hand up to it. Corner for Panama. All the way across. Still alive for Cordova. Centrally and over the bar from Pedro Torres. Lodonio sends it wide for Escobar. Nice deflection in front by Pedro Torres. Passing clinic from Panama. From Lodonio to Escobar to Torres. And now it's 3-0. We see so many acrobatic goals in this sport. So many powerful strikes from distance. Not as often do we see something like that, where it's a passing clinic and a nice tap in. But Panama gets it done, and now a commanding 3-0 lead. Second day in a row that Belize has gone down 3-0 early in the first period. But they battled back well yesterday against Mexico. After they went down 3-0, they got to go back to make it 3-1. Conceded quickly again after that to make it 4-1. Went all the way up to 6-1 Mexico, but in the third period, Belize beat Mexico 2-0 in that third. Thought that might give them some confidence heading into today, but another tough opponent. 2017 champion Panama. Little scorpion kick back to Escobar, saved by McKenzie. Ladonio dives to make sure it's all right, but it's wide. Such a tough draw for Belize in a group of just 3 teams against the 2 most recent champions. Top 2 teams in each group, and then the next 2 best third-place teams advance to the quarterfinals. Villarreal battles. Raymond Ramos wins it. Still fighting for on the ground, Raymond Ramos to the end line. Raymond Ramos feeds it across, but the run not made by Evan Mariano. Time wearing thin in the first period. Luis Quintero back to Jaime Ladonio, 30-year-old goalkeeper who backstopped Panama to a 4th place finish and a World Cup qualification in the futsal championship just 2 weeks ago. On his shot from distance, earns a corner. Jose Escobar chips it in. Quintero. A minute remaining in the first period. 3 12-minute periods. If still tied, a 3-minute extra time period. If still tied, penalties. 3 points for a regulation win, 2 for a win in extra time, 1 for a win in penalties. We saw a match go to penalties yesterday as Guatemala beat the Bahamas. McKenzie gets a hand to it. 2-on-1 for Belize, but cut out by Villarreal. El Salvador, a dominant 15-1 win yesterday against the Dominican Republic. Guatemala, as I mentioned, beat Bahamas in penalties. United States, a dominant 11-1 win over Turks and Caicos. And then Costa Rica, a 5-3 win over Trinidad and Tobago. The rest of your scores from yesterday. And that'll do it for the first period of the first match of day 2 of the 2021 Concacaf Beach Soccer Championship. Back with highlights in a moment. Panama 3, Belize nothing. Highlights from the first period. Some chances from distance for Belize. The first goal belonged to Alberto Kelly. Had the keeper going the wrong way. Not much on that shot, but placed well and good deception. Maybe a screen in front from his own teammate in Jermaine Jones. The next goal came from Eliezer Garcia on the free kick. Just overpowered McKenzie. Maybe again took a step the wrong way, guessing, but the finish was made. And the third goal for Panama, just a nice display of passing. Started with Lodonio at the back, found Escobar in space out wide, and then Pedro Torres with the redirect in front. 3 for Panama, none for Belize. Far from over, especially with the fight we saw Belize displaying yesterday against Mexico. 12 minutes on the clock. Period 2 underway. Panama 3, Belize none. Panama rotates a new keeper in, Reynaldo Polo, for the second period. McKenzie back to Polo. 29-year-old keeper chips it back to Alfonso McKenzie for a left-footed volley. That is way over everything. McKenzie, just 23 years old. When it's all said and done, it's a guy who is going to be near the top of the all-time scoring leaderboard in this tournament's history. Bicycle kick saved by Polo. McKenzie, at just 23, has taken part in 2 of these tournaments. Polo, this shot, tipped over the bar. McKenzie has 14 goals in just the first couple of appearances in this tournament. Had 8 in 2019, 6 in 2017. And just 23 years of age. He's already 17th all-time with 14 goals. And from 9th to 17th, it's all bunched up just a couple goals apart. So he'll be near the top 5 at the end of this tournament, you'd imagine. McKenzie now with the delivery. Block made by Jermaine Jones on Eliezer Garcia. Back to Garcia, saved by McKenzie. Raymond Ramos to get it back in. He's been lively for Belize. Couple of chances for him. Polo rolls it out. McKenzie taking his time, back to Polo. Doesn't handle it. He's allowed to if he wants to, but Polo takes the shot. He's taken a couple now since he's come in for Jaime Lodonio. Ninth edition of the Concacaf Beach Soccer Championships. Polo makes a save, takes another shot, his third already. The United States have won 2 of them. Mexico has won 4, including the one in 2019. El Salvador and Panama have 1 each. It's just the 4th tournament appearance for Panama. Group stage the first time they were eliminated, and they won it in 2017. Made the semis, lost, and then lost the 3rd place game to come in 4th in 2019. Panama was dominant in the group stage last time out. Outscored opponents 20-5. Won all 3 matches in regulation in 2019, then beat Guatemala in the quarterfinals before losing to eventual champions Mexico in the semis, and then losing to El Salvador in the 3rd place match. Header away from Alberto Kelly. Long throw from McKenzie. Marlon Mesa chests it down. Remains Belize's ball. Shot from a very tight angle. Don't know if that one had a chance of going in from there, but Polo not taking any chances. Might have just gone across the face of goal, but he tips it over. Corner defended just fine by Panama. Garcia out wide for McKenzie. Alfonso McKenzie chips it up. Bicycle attempt goes wide. Eliezer Garcia comes through the back of Sean Mas. Just a throw for Belize. Long throw it was, just over the head of Mesa. Garcia streaks through. Good shield by Sean Mas. Belize, this is their 14th match all time in this competition. 3 wins in regulation, 1 in extra time, 1 in penalties, and 8 losses for Belize. They were hoping this could be their first time they advanced to the knockout stage, but such a tough draw against Mexico and Panama, the 2 most recent champions of this tournament. Kaliz still with it. Nice display of skill from Kaliz. Foul goes against Pedro Torres. To my point from before, actually Belize technically facing the 3 most recent champions, because the last 3 tournaments, it's gone Mexico, Panama, Mexico in terms of the nation that lifted the trophy. So such a tough draw for Belize, but staying in the fight. Hung in there tough against Mexico yesterday, 6-3. Now a chance to get a goal on the board against Panama. Free kick coming for Jermaine Jones, and he blasts it way out of the stadium. Long throw, opportunity brewing. Alexander Cordova doesn't make the most of it. Taken away, McKenzie looking for his first goal of this tournament, and he finds it. He had 8 in 2019. That's his 15th overall in his appearances in this tournament, and it's 4-0 Panama. Halfway through the second period, Belize now in a very deep hole. Alfonso McKenzie plays his club beach soccer with San Miguelito. Bright young player. Leading the way for Panama. Helped them to the title in 2017. That his 15th goal. Now in his 3rd competition. That one took a slight deflection. It's out for a corner. Chipped toward the back side of the penalty area. No problem for Reynaldo Polo. Volley from distance, nearly connecting on the header at the back post. Cordova, fortunate to miss the post as well. That could have been a very scary moment. Five to go in the second period. Giveaway at the back from Panama. Belize looking for a quick kick in. Instead, they'll reposition it and chip it. But he took too long. Benny Tillett gives it right back to Panama. Toss into the penalty area over the head of Cordova. Guzman across. Polo chips it. Chance for Panama is wide from Luis Quintero. Cordova. Not as windy today in Costa Rica, here in Alajuela. Yesterday, winds were blowing up around 12, 15 miles an hour. Much calmer today. Winds blowing at 3 miles an hour, 82 degrees, partly sunny. Picture-perfect day for beach soccer, and a picture-perfect start to the tournament for Panama, up 4-0, and Polo sends it wide. Brendan Jones keeps it in along the sideline for Belize. Back with it to Jermaine Jones. Belize has been shooting from distance a lot, but so many have gone well over the target. There's been quantity, but not much quality in Belize's chances. Have to start turning it around, and soon. 2.5 minutes to first. They're down 4. FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup goes all the way back to 1995 when it was the Beach Soccer World Championship until FIFA got involved in 2005. They've held the tournament since then. Lodonio back in goal to begin the period. And a strike from Belize. Marlon Mesa with the strike. What a start for Belize. Incredible finish. That's what Belize needed coming out of the gates. 4-1 Panama. Marlon Mesa with his 18th goal in this tournament all time. His second of this year's tournament. Had one yesterday on a free kick. And now this thing of beauty. Alfonso McKenzie to take the corner. McKenzie chips it in the middle. Jerry Trejo in goal now for Belize. Jaime Lodonio back in goal for Panama. They having issues again, I guess. McKenzie back to Lodonio. Lodonio chips it out wide for Alberto Kelly. Back for Lodonio. Four to 1 Panama. After Marlon Mesa started the third period with an incredible strike right off the kickoff. Alfonso McKenzie chips it for Alberto Kelly. Eliezer Garcia throws it back into play. Lodonio takes his space, takes the shot. Jaime Lodonio, the goalkeeper for Panama, makes it 5 to 1. What a strike from the keeper. The rest of Panama's goals today have been pretty conventional by beach soccer standards. A couple of turnovers and tap-ins, a free kick from close range. That one, the highlight of the day for Panama. It was Ronaldo Polo, the goalkeeper in the second period for Panama, who had come so close a couple of times, but now Jaime Lodonio gets the job done. Lodonio already has one. To get him more confidence to take some more shots. Ranging forward again, just chips it to the corner. In front, headed away. All the way back to Lodonio again. Takes it near midfield. Jaime Lodonio to the corner for Alberto Kelly, but too far. Lodonio again. Sends forward to Kelly. Those two have been connecting a couple of times now. In front, opportunity, save at the doorstep. Jose Escobar the shot, and it's just wide, redirected by Rigoberto Villarreal. Apologies for any technical difficulties as we're working through them. Panama with a 5-1 lead at the moment on Belize. Time winding down in the third period. Corner taken to the back post, and it's in. Rigoberto Villarreal makes it 6-1 Panama. The assist on the corner from Edgar Carvajal. For a team in Panama that had all their goal scoring concentrated to 4 guys in the 2019 tournament. 2 for Quintero, 7 for Garcia, 9 for Rafael Garcia, and 8 for Mackenzie. Those 4 had 26 of their 28 goals in 2019. Today, they have 6 different goal scorers with 1 goal each. They only had 5 different goal scorers in the entire tournament back in 2019. Today, 1 for Lodonio, 1 for Kelly, 1 for Eliezer Garcia, 1 for Alfonso Mackenzie, and then Rigoberto Villarreal and Pedro Torres get the last 2, and now another for Panama. On the strike from Edgar Carvajal, the 7th different goal scorer for Panama. .430 to go. Thank you for sticking with us through some difficulties as we work through them. Panama not having to deal with any difficulties of their own. A strong start to the tournament. Mexico won 6-3 yesterday against Belize. Panama up 7-1 and a chance to make it 8. Free kick just outside the penalty area again. Jose Escobar will line it up. Yellow card issued to Evan Mariano. (7-1) Panama. 7 different goal scorers. Jose Escobar, a chance to become the 8th goal scorer off the post. Rogeri Trejo, the goalkeeper, was frozen. All he could do was watch and hope it would miss. Off the post and out. Since there are no ties in beach soccer, Mexico and Panama cannot tie on points in the group. But depending on how things go for Panama, the goal differential could come into play in a different way. Garcia touches it over to Kelly. They'll retake the kick. Garcia, this time looks like he's just going to take the shot instead of a little passing play. Garcia's shot over the bar. Performance for Panama, 8-1. Belize much closer yesterday against Mexico, 6-3 the final. And they had opportunities to draw closer in the third. Should have been 6-4. Had a chance to make it 6-5. They had good few opportunities down the stretch, Belize, back to back, but did not convert on either. If this is it for Belize, no reason to hang your heads. A very tough draw against the three most recent champions, Mexico in 15 and 19, Panama in 2017. Very tough for any team who was drawn into this group. Good battles from Belize, but Panama wins it 8-1 in the first match of the day here in Group A. Back in a few moments with highlights from the third period of Panama's 8-1 win. A strong showing in the third period from Panama. It started with a strike off the kickoff to begin for Marlon Mesa, his second of the tournament. But after that, all Panama. 4 goals through the first 2 periods, and then they would score 4 more in the third. Jaime Ladonio with the strike of the day. Goalkeeper goal for Panama. Well placed, well struck. The rest of them, again, just quite simple for Panama. Nothing spectacular, just good beach soccer, set up easy opportunities, a corner to the back post, easy header. That one for Rigoberto Villarreal. And then a giveaway and a strike from close range by Edgar Carvajal. And then another opportunity